Cheers, COD family! Finally, it's Yap time again, and welcome, Wahid. Hi, cutie.
Yapping.
It's been since so long till we had our last Yapcast, right? I think it was 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Oh my god, it feels like it's been forever. It is so crazy. Like it went by fast and slow at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, it went pretty fast. I mean, we can drop here a little bit. We were talking a little bit earlier. Who is even fighting still on our KVK? We have here some fights with Rage and NTS over here, but it pretty slowed down on our KVK. We had last night the statue. Very bad time for Europe people. It was 4 till 6:30 a.m. That was a little bit crazy. So let's see who is here. We have Murder, Trick, Devil, Dr. Evil here, Hamo, Bad Boy, Lady K. Hi guys. So what are the hot topics this week, Wahid? What do you think? Maybe we first give a little bit an update about your job situation, why we haven't
Oh god.
yapped since 2 weeks.
Well, it's not because I've been busy with a job. That has not been the case. I've been so bored. And then Princess ended up getting like really sick, and then she had work. And so we haven't been on the app, and I've been so bored. Like, it's crazy. Anyone who's close with me knows that I've probably been blowing up your DMs and everything because I didn't know what to do without Princess. It's been a very hard, difficult time for me.
And I felt so bad because normally we are yapping and I have the time and we can have our coffee morning yaps or something like that. But I was so busy and I got sick and then I kind of, do you know when you get sick and then but you get it under control. So it breaks not out fully, but then you are afraid it comes back 2 weeks later, even worse.
Yep, exactly.
So, but I got it a little bit under control, and I hope because next week, Friday, our final zone starts. Everyone wants to be ready. Everyone wants to be ready
I
for
know. I
that.
can't wait. Everyone's so excited.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think that's gonna be. I'm gonna be like, I will be so interested to see how the game actually plays it though. Like, if the game is even able to like handle all the different people fighting and the March effects and the city skins and all these new like things that have been added in.
Oh, Murder is telling me I can help here with the. Did you already killed it, guys? Thanks, Gigi. Let me bring here a destroyer that we goes faster. I mean, we have still to. That building is really you build. I have one march. I have here in this zone. One march I have here in this zone. I'm kind of everywhere on the map, just to try help build.
I know
Um,
she's so helpful. I don't know. My marches are in my city. I don't even know where my city is right now. I don't know where. I keep I keep waking up and my city's somewhere different. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I mean it is really hard to keep up, all that spires, all that citadels, all that whatever. And when you kind of go into that slacking mode when you don't have a real war, I am so I try and kind of calm down and everything. Um oh my God, my voice is still not the best, guys.
No, you're good. You're good. My voice has been really weird too. I think it's just because I've been like I haven't been like going out as much lately because when you're working, you're getting a lot more like air and everything. But now I've just been like huddled up like a crazy cat lady or something. I don't even have a cat. But like one of those people who just stay in their apartment all day, like a hermit. That's it, a hermit. I'm like a little hermit that doesn't leave. I open my door, get my food, and then that's it.
Oh my God. But what is the gossip I missed? I mean, why you had a little bit more time to catch up? I mean, I just know, but that was in the last 2 weeks as well. When everyone, when
Oh my god, it's so funny. So there's been like gossip that's popped
yes.
up, and like I'll like message Princess, and I'll be like, emergency yaps, emergency yaps. Like we gotta like have a real quick yap. And so poor Princess won't even be able to speak. Her voice she was so sick,
Yes.
but she would jump onto VC so she could get the gossip. So she
Yeah.
tried to stay, up to
Yeah.
date.
I tried and I was more listening, but I think the funniest fact, and I still do not get. Do we even have a screenshot about that when they said that Tempe is the secret R5 of Rage?
Oh Oh my God. So Don Davis, which I don't know, I think most of you guys know. He will go into like COD General and just say some things, and they're generally a little interesting. And he came out with this like whole entire conspiracy. And he's named himself now MK Ultra, which is actually the name of a CIA experiment, which was like a mind control experiment that the government did like a long time ago. So I think that this is part of like his conspiracy vibe right now. He's kind of in his conspiracy era. And so he said that Rage is actually secretly led by Tempe, who's the R5 of Echo. And Tempe is leading them to their doom so that Echo can win the KVK.
And we have to say, I mean, Don Davis is a Rage member, right? And am I correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a Rage member.
So he's a Rage member. So what we have had, we have here fighting as well. Echo is pushing right now. I mean, it's WB downtime. So to clarify here, the Tempe is here, guys. You see, is he here? Yeah, Tempe is together with SATA, R5 of Echo. And I have
He's
no
here.
clue. What?
He's here. He's playing over here.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I guess he's
he's
playing over there too.
And then they said, so what I heard, I couldn't read it up all because I had no time, but they said that, oh, that's maybe the, let's go to Rage 4 here. So what I heard is that they said that Silver Sword, which is originally from BDO with Das and Co., that, that Silver's account is the one that Tempe owns, right? That was the
Yes.
theory.
The silver is Tempe.
Yes. And then we had that running gag that everything was Tempe.
Yeah, and then it was
Maybe
like
it was
everyone
Tempe.
is Tempe.
Yeah.
Tempe's running every alliance in COD. It's all a big conspiracy.
Sometimes I do not know how people come on that stuff, but I mean, Don Davis, sometimes I feel like he's funny. But it came out of
like,
nowhere.
I know, and I asked Duz about it. I was like, what is this? He was like, yeah, I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, so
Crazy work.
basically Tempe is everywhere in that KVK. Yes, we will see how that goes. I mean, Final Zone will be rough. I mean, NTS and Rage here fighted a lot, and WB and Echo fighted a lot over two in their zone over here. It's a back and forth. I mean, this is kind of where it stopped since a few days. Echo try now to push in the now it's uptime Echo, downtime WB. But normally then they take it back, so it's all the time kind of stays like this situation over here, and the same is on the bottom with NTS and Rage. Rage made their way over here and got all this territory, but they didn't made it to the Hydra yet. So
yeah, and they've been pushing. I mean, I feel like the Rage NTS thing is like, oh my god, it's almost painful watching it. So I can't imagine like what the members feel. They must be so exhausted because like you just move an inch. Like you spend all day to move an inch. I mean, you're moving, but it's like so slow going because there's so much that they're fighting back and you're fighting. Oh my god, I think I'd be very mentally exhausted if I was Rage or NTS.
I do agree. Oh my god. And I mean, we are just chilling. We're having a little bit statue fights and whatever. But we have to say, I mean, for me, it's really, I'm waiting for the Final Zone, the real PvP. That is what I'm looking forward. That's why I try to put all the work in now that I'm ready and can take a few days off for the Final Zone and fully focus on fighting. But it is sometimes like it is in real life, things comes up, things changes, and that has always the priority for me. And that's why I'm trying to get everything settled and figured out well, and then I'm full focus in the Final Zone. Yeah, that's what separates the good team from the best, who keeps going by that point that it's exhausting. I totally agree.
So true. That's so true.
And that will probably make the Final Zone because, I mean, you can say that EIS and 25IW and 25IW had great numbers at Statue. They have really a good activity. But here comes it to the part, which three allies together? Is it Echo, NTS, and 25IW, or is it EIS, WB, and NTS and Rage? Oh my God,
Rage.
And Rage here, who will yeah, be longer sustainable? Who puts in more effort? Who don't go to sleep? Who put in more resource heal? That it will just come down to that. Hi Veneno, hi Obi,
Hey.
Majestic here as well.
Yeah, I think it's really going to come down to just, who wants it more, right? Like who's hungrier for it because no matter who it is, you're going to have to make some big sacrifices if you want it, which is like no sleep, no eat, whatever you have to do. And so it's which side wants to do that and which side is prepared to do that. And with such hard zone 2 fights,
Yes.
I mean, they're already probably exhausted. For everyone else is exhausted from zone 2. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
But I mean, it is for both sides the same, right? 25
Yep.
IW and EIS are not exhausted. They didn't have the fights. They have stocked up probably a little bit more elixir, but it is still with the timeless store. Even the other ones get a lot of free elixir as well. But as you said, they are already playing that heavy zone 2 fights since a long time. Will they be still awake? Hi, Yaka,
Hey,
bro.
Aka.
So I'm still thinking about how long will it take till the territory is kind of close to touch each other.
I
There's a,
know. I was asking Dark about, or someone,
yes,
actually, I think it was Tinsy asking Dark about that.
yeah, okay. When
And
Tinsy
if
starts his
Tinsy asks a
discussion,
question, no one's going to answer. Everyone just ignores Tinsy. So I
so
don't know what the answer was.
I think I saw in when they talked about it in our Discord that Joshua said about 20 UTC we should be really close in territory, but then someone said we will get it earlier. So we have to see.
I know that like that first bit's going to be very important. So we'll see, how turnout is for everyone.
Yeah, true.
Because that's a Friday, right? Like it's during the day for NA. Murda says probably 5-ish, maybe
Yeah.
6 we touch.
I mean, this will be that will be chaos, guys. There will be like Vahid said, with all our new animated skins and teleport animation and march animations and everything. I mean, okay, I'm even not farming. Maybe I should do that. Um, but this is that will be laggy. It will be so laggy in the final zone, I expect.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, though, I was surprised because I think a couple of people had issues in statue, but not really much. So that made me feel a little encouraged until I remembered that it was only 3 marches. And then I was like, oh, wait, this is not a very good.
I was like, I was putting 3 infantry marches together and was just throwing them in. And that were not my strongest marches, but I didn't care. I was so sleepy. It started 4 a.m. and until 6:30. And when you don't sleep and had a heavy week at work and stuff like this, I was just like throw my infantry and let it die and whatever.
Yeah, I was just throwing infantry in. I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. Well, and then we would come to like these almost collision, like we would be fighting like IW and kind of like going down, and then we'd have Rage on one side and us on the other side, and then I'd have to like pay attention because I throw my tanks up first, so I'm way ahead, and I'm like, wait, is that Rage or is that
Is it-
who am I attacking?
I mean, they should give us the possibility that allies can kind of have that not friendly fire. But isn't that something they want to
Or
implement
change
with?
color. Just change color,
Yes,
something.
change the color. Yeah, color. But isn't that what I want to do? And with that territory teleport, that you can teleport to allies, and so in future it will be possible with the new update here. So here's
Oh,
the
is it?
yeah. They
Oh,
will.
that's cool.
Here we have the WB Echo fight a little bit. WB still not in. I mean, okay, it is weekend. They maybe because normally it's now going into the downtime of WB. But I mean, the WB secured here very well, and they defend that very well, and they have all the shells with bastions there. I mean, we can maybe come to. Do we want to talk about our own incident real quick?
Oh
Oh,
my god.
I heard WB leader and team provide resources for their members who can't fight with Echo because of resources, Jakabro saying. I mean, that could be the
Nice.
case, but I mean that is in much alliances, I think it's kind of like that the Whales or Krakens kind of support their members with resources. That is I think pretty common in the game.
Yeah, I wish there was a way that like you could do it easier. Like I was sending resources the other day and I forgot about like how terrible it is like sitting there and you can only send like, that 5 million. You have to keep doing it and doing it and then when someone doesn't teleport right next to you and it's like, "Oh my
It's
God."
even
I was
worse.
like
It's
I was
even
trying to help
worse.
someone and I was just like if there was a way I could just transfer it like where I just type out how much and it just auto does it, I would be sending out like so much resources. But you have to have time to sit there and.
And guys, if you enjoy your time here with me, we see so many viewers here. If you don't mind, please drop a like on our Yapcast. We would appreciate it a lot. So yes, okay, let's see. I mean, WB is now pushing them back. I mean, Echo did the push over here, trying to go for the Spire. Maybe we will come back to that. But we had another thing. I mean, that is kind of what what happened to EIS this week. I was at work. I couldn't join, but I think a good idea is to bring it up with a meme. So let me check how I can show that real quick. Do you see now the meme? It is a little bit small. Sorry, guys. I can only this is when I just opened the link. So this is one of the links from the COD Discord. Because EIS failed the Elite Necro was a big topic. I didn't know that it will escalate so much. Have you been online when it happened, Wahid?
No, well, no, I wasn't because I remember like it was during it, and I think you actually DM'd me and you said I think we failed Elite or we failed Necro,
Yes.
and then I logged in. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know we were doing Necro.
I was in a work meeting and I had to I speak and I had to focus. I can't just not focus a few minutes on a behemoth.
Oh, and there's so many mechanics, Necro. Like you can't like just throw your troops in and like auto.
Yeah,
Like you have to actually do mechanics.
when the purple bubbles come or whatever. So I couldn't stay, but I was kind of seeing it. And then I mean it was really who cares about a frame? This is kind of something. So we started it, I think, with 40 people. And I was like, did we seriously fail to Necro?
I was like, what happened? Everyone was so confused too, because I mean, this is a behemoth like you've done since season 1, like or whatever season it came out.
That is the
We're
next
like, what
thing.
happened?
That is the next thing. Well, let me find where I have that other picture. But it was just so funny. And then for sure that was the meme topic 300. And I think like
Well, then lately, I feel like every time the Dark goes to sleep, he wakes up to a new surprise. Like, Dark went to sleep and then he woke up and it was like all these memes about Necro and this and that. He's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. It was funny.
It was really so funny. It is really, but I mean that's it. Things like that happens. The memes, in my opinion, where where there are some more, but I cannot show the videos. They were pretty funny, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
so good.
yeah,
It was just like one of those things where it was
yeah.
like it was just so funny. I mean, but I was surprised. I was like, how does Echo get they got like a video of it. I was like, were they just sitting there with
Yeah,
like there's like they saw us going up to Necro and they thought, "Oh, I better start recording just in case." Like that is so weird to me. It's so weird.
but that is always. I mean, that is true. I mean that at the
I
end,
was
at the
wondering.
end, you have a screenshot here, like on the screen with the dead people. Uh, yeah, Pro Gloco. Yeah, he made, but it's all videos. I cannot show them. But
I
that
know we
they
had to
really
choose the
recorded
videos.
it
They're
was
funny.
the recording is funny and everything is kinda obsessed with us. I mean, things gonna happen. I remember, I think it happened to BTX 2 seasons ago when we were with them. They failed to any Behemoth Elite as well. Things like this can happen. You have to take it with honor then.
Yeah, I think like every alliance that I've been in and its top alliances have all wiped once. And it's generally what happens is someone starts it early or there's not enough people and people think they can just do it, which is what happened. We had like, so I think we had like 40 people. So
Yeah, we
it just
had
didn't
40
happen.
it was horrible. And I was like, no, I was like, I couldn't believe that. Did we just fail the Elite Negro? So we can say, guys, we catched up. We did it after the statue. It's fixed. EIS has the Elite Negro.
Fixed.
Just wanted to let you know we made it.
We did, finally. Hey, Tinsy. Clan says, Wyatt, will you send me dragon tickets if I send you necro reports? Yes. But they have to be like bad reports. They can't be good necro reports.
Oh my god. I was DMing Wyatt. I was like, we did seriously fail the elite necro. I was laughing by myself. I was dying laughing when I saw them all flying home. When the necro did I was
I know that she's messaging me because we were talking at the same time about something else. I can't even remember what. But I just remember seeing that message. She's like, I think we failed necro. And I was like, what? And then I log in the game to look, and it was like necro 1, EIS 0. It's so funny.
Oh my god, but guys, we got it. We got it. EIS found back to power. We got it. We could beat it. We found back to the mechanics.
Yeah, that was so funny.
At least when we vibed on Noir, we were trying to teleport stuff beside. This time we just died. True. When we in the Noir season, we tried to teleport stuff on their Thunder Rock, and that was very successful, by the way. We hold them back for starting it early, but then we failed our own Thunder Rock. That was amazing as well.
Oh my god.
And this time we just failed. I mean, yeah, things happen.
You know what though? I was so frustrated at the time because I was like, why didn't more people do this? Like, where is everyone? And then I had remembered, like, I didn't even do it. So how can I be like frustrated at anyone for not showing up when I didn't even show up?
And Tinsy says, I want to fight. I'm bored as fuck. I mean, we can make a little poll, guys. What are your expectations for the final zone? That's maybe a good question. I mean, now we have a little bit more insights. You saw the zone 2 fights. Who will win Dragon? Will it be EIS, WB, and Rage? Or will it be Echo, MTS, and 25 IW? So we can do here a little bit a poll. The poll is up, guys. And I will also, if you want, you can join our Discord. There we also sometimes yapping a little bit, talking a little bit. You can get with us a little bit in connection, and you can also send us some yap topics. I will say something about that soon because we are super happy to look through some yap topics. But this week I got sent, someone shared a Google Drive link with me with 170 pages, guys. And
it was a document of 170 pages about their drama.
And that is very good research, and I do appreciate that. But when you want to bring up stuff to the Yapcast, we need it kind of like, we will maybe bring it up in the next Yapcast. I got now a little bit of summary from it, but I cannot read to 170 pages of screenshots, proof, and everything. That is, when we want to have anything, you have to see, guys, I have a normal work beside, I have a in real life beside. I'm not a full-time content creator. I do that all in my free time. I cannot read 170 pages documents and getting the infos about the dramas.
Like, I thought she was exaggerating when she told me. She's like, it's 168 pages.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And she showed me the link.
Yeah, and I said,
Wahid, oh my God.
And I said, Wahid, feel free if you want to look through it. But she said, no, I gave up too.
Yeah, I gave up after like 10. It was too much. And then they had like the UTC down to the exact second, and like at this time UTC this happened, and it was just very good research. You know, like Princess said, it's very good research, but we need a paragraph summary, not 168 pages.
we need a summary from the topic, and then we are the happiest to show it. But we need, when there's so many screenshots and everything, I cannot look through all screenshots and pick out the importance. It is we can really not do that. As much as we appreciate the effort.
There's background on like some of the screenshots too. Under the screenshot, there was like, well, this is referring to this that happened this, and this happened 5 seasons ago. It was a lot.
Yeah, I mean, someone did a good research and kind of how do you say that in English? When you make a very good work, yeah. But I was thinking too. They wrote a whole book about their drama, and I cannot read a whole book. It is.
Just act like you're reading Harry Potter, Tinsy says. Well,
Yaka, bro, I don't even read 168 pages in my whole life, I think.
dude made a 170-page doc and didn't put a heading what it's about.
Yeah, I have to say, I told him after I cannot read this. I told him, I'm so sorry. I cannot, I just cannot read that all. Can you give me summary? And he said, yeah, you can try go through the screenshots, but I think 100 pages were with screenshots. And, I tried a little bit, but then he gave me a summary and we are now working on that. We have to see if we can put it on the next Yapcast because this one, we have just to have other topics here about the upcoming war and stuff like this. Let's be honest.
We'll have to figure out what's going on with this drama. This drama is very confusing. I mean, if you
Wahid, you're a robot for me.
Oh, can you hear me now?
You robot for me. Let's wait. She is back. Hi. Wahid. I saw she joined back the voice chat, but I don't hear her. She has probably to fix something on her headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now it's perfect. Now you can say your thought again.
Oh, weird. That's so weird. I don't remember what I was saying.
About the pages, you said something that there is.
Yeah, that if it's 170 pages, I mean that's a lot for us to figure out. So we're gonna need some time.
Exactly. But we do appreciate when you send us the drama things, and we are also very open to bring up some from some other servers which are not so well known yet. I mean, it is always cool to get know other alliances as well. So we are totally free to get some topics from there as well. But we need it short and sweet, right? Short and sweet summary with maybe some screenshots, 2 or 3 or something like that.
Because imagine if he made you read 170 pages and then ended it with "sorry, that's all cap."
Yeah, Dragonflame saying when the big clash will start, everyone watching will crash 7,000 times. Critically, let's be honest, if we, EIS, aren't online 170 plus, we will lose. That's always been our problem.
Yeah, we need full participation.
We need full, yes. But I mean, 25IW has, I think, members-wise, they have the highest amount of members in the alliance, 230 or something. The Dark would know the exact numbers. So they have high numbers. So we have to show up in numbers. The question is, you have to see a war like this is at the beginning, yeah, activity, but you have to hold the activity up. And that is what we will see in the final zone.
Yeah, and I mean, Dark's been stressing that to us on our side. Like, we need like max activity because this is going to be like crazy. And it's going to come down. And I think it's going to come down to the littlest things. The littlest mistakes, the littlest incorrect war callouts. It's going to be like everything has to be very precise to win this.
Yeah, I mean, we have here saying, yeah, Murder says they have like 250 plus, if I'm not mistaken. I read anywhere something about 230. My value is confirming, yeah, 250. I mean, that is definitely a different number. I think we are at 180 something. I believe in my 15 million Alexia, Tinsy, I believe in us. I mean, we have to see how it goes. Let's see here. We have.
You know what Tinsy did the other day? It was so cute.
What did he do?
So everyone was saying happy birthday to Dark. It was not Dark's birthday, but like Brojan started it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, happy birthday, happy birthday. And then you know what Dark says? Dark says thanks. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't say it's not my birthday, but he said thanks. And so Tinsy sent him a dragon ticket. Like, this is probably Tinsy's only dragon ticket.
Yes.
Like, it is so sweet. And he sends it to Dark.
Yeah, and you know, that is
Dark didn't claim it, but it was very sweet.
That is so sweet. He one time did a super chat on my so he did a super chat on my live stream, and then and then I knew, you know, he's 18, And I was like, Tinsy, you don't have so much money. Why do you super chat here? Yeah, I wanted to support you. It's fine. Then I don't buy a daily tomorrow. And then I felt so bad. I sent him directly a daily ticket and said, buy your daily. Please not. I do not want to
Tinsy has
have this.
such a good heart. I
He
mean,
has a good
Tinsy
heart,
can
yes.
be annoying as heck. We all know that, but he has a very good heart.
That
Like, you
is
can't
true.
dispute that.
It will
Tinsy's
come.
like all of our like collective little brother. He's like the little brother of everyone in this game.
It will come out of who will stand 4 days straight to clear the Plaza of Dragon from every angle. Critically, you believe, but don't you believe in 25 IL? They've been hoarding as well. Murder, expecting it goes till the season summary. I mean, it could be with all that elixir and stuff like that.
Oh, I think it's gonna go for a long time. I mean, just look at the zone too.
Yeah, true. That is probably that's why it's not done with taking 1 or 2 days off with a Monday and a Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, people need to be off like probably the full week even.
I mean, when is the season summary? 22 October, so 12 days. 12 days of pure fighting. Good evening. Today is the last day of season 3 for me. After that, it's time to migrate to prepare for SOS 1. Okay. Horus, sounds good. Good luck for that. Princess in Wahrheit, I have a question. I need an honest opinion. I have friend, I assume that he means that, and he need to play card, but he asking start from beginning or... So this is a question we cannot answer here because I have to say you as an official content creator of Call of Dragons, it is against the terms of service of Call of Dragons that you can buy and sell accounts. So I won't comment this here. I'm sorry. Tinsy says Alexia will be gone in 2 days.
Yeah, I ran out of infantry last night. And then I told Dark that too. I was like, by the way, like I ran out after like a bit over 2 hours, I ran out of infantry. And then Dark's like, didn't you train like tons of infantry this season? And I'm like, no, we trained Cav. And he's like, why'd you train Cav? I'm like, I don't know, Vanya told me to. I'm like, Vanya said I needed Cav. I don't know. I just do what he says.
I mean, let's just critically that's just thoughts. I mean, I do give you the point. I mean, 25 IW saved up a lot of elixir as well. The question is, how long will that elixir last? And that is how Tinsy said, 2 days maybe, even less probably.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Vanya says we trained more inf than calves. All right, all right. But there were calves trained. I know there were calves trained. Mr. Sneaky, he says, what in the yap are we yapping about? Good question.
Mr. Sneaky in the house. Oh, we're just yapping about different topics. We're just,
we
oh my
talked
God.
about Necro for a while, how we caught Nal. Necro 1, EIS 0. Murda says 25 is pretty good, just depends how much their members can keep their troops on the field, since their members generally have less compared to the rest of the KVK. Yeah, I mean, for them, it's going to be how long they can sustain, because they definitely have huge numbers, but they don't have like the kind of, I mean, their players are smaller players than ours.
That is the part what I think, and you have also to see, I mean, it comes down to stamina as well, and how many different troop types can people play. How many different troop types can people play on the field when they have, for example, only archers or only mages, and then they run out at stamina at some point, then they get issues. But if they can switch to calves or to other troop types, it's maybe easier. So let me read up here a little bit. Conzius. Oh my God, I'm not reading that, what you said about Tinsy here. I think that's...
Again, all of our little brother. Hey, Andreas.
So,
just kidding, says EIS is fresh. Echo WB Rage NTS killed tons of infantry and bastions. 25's also fresh, but has way less spenders. Very true.
And that I agree. They have the advantage numbers wise, in my opinion. When you just compare to 25 IW and EIS, they have the numbers wise advantage, but playing long term and also, I mean, I feel like we have also the bigger players here, which have the better heroes and artifact and stuff like that, like in 25 IW. Hi,
Yeah,
Andreas.
that's very true.
Welcome. Critically saying, so whales will play a primary role. They can heal for resources, so we need 170 plus to withstand the attack, and then we can defeat them. I mean, I know that we are very good prepared for the resource healing as well. And we can maybe come to that other topic real quick as well. We can maybe, let me find here. Because we have that here on the video as well. We have here a screenshot a little bit because we got the leak from the glorious return packs over here, you know, where you can get your dead troops.
I'm so happy about that, by the way. I
Yeah,
am just so happy.
I
I'm just gonna murder everything.
yes, I feel like
If
that
I'm
will
not
be
zeroed by the end of the season, then I did something wrong.
that will be yeah, but that will be such a great change to the game. We can maybe open this first. So they announced that they have the different return seals bundle, and here they confirmed that one return seal gives you one troop back. Okay, here we have the confirmation about that, and these are the packs. So here you get 10k troops back for 300 gems, and you can buy that 20 times. Then you can buy with not a reduced gems, with 600 gems, you can even buy much more back. So this means even the lower spenders who don't buy too many packs, or even a free-to-play, can get some back over these gems here. So I like to see that we can do it via gems. And then, in my opinion, when you get back 200k troops for $5, that is cheap. That is super cheap. I expected that much worse.
Yeah, I mean, I think remember we were talking about this a while back where we thought it was gonna be like thousands of dollars to like heal something, or we thought it was gonna be like some outrageous amount. And this is like, I think this is completely fair, makes sense.
So here, and then we have a look at this, and this bundle goes up here a little bit, but it goes up here to the, so Krakens can easy, without even spend a lot of money, get their whole troops. And I mean, that is for the other 50%. So where you can buy them back, and I think you can buy up to, what is the maximum? I think in summary, 95% you can get back after a KVK, something like this.
Yeah.
And so let me check here back. We go back. So this is I think makes it also very much easier, because people will throw in more in bastions. There will be more action. People not so afraid of dead troops like it was in the past. Let's read up chat a little bit. 25 IL is very good, and they are a mini version of WB. WB looking strong. We had a whole season to farm. Mod quality will come to effect. Dragon. All 100 million and below cities getting swarmed now. I mean, that is definitely happening. And there's a lot of swarming happening, a lot of rallies happening. I think people even swarm more than 100 million. When you are,
Yeah, and you know, it's gonna like make a difference between where you park too, right? Like when you're parking on different lands, or if
yes.
you can get swarmed or not. I think that actually is gonna have to be something that people are gonna consider. Like, is it even safe for me to teleport here?
Yes, yeah, and when you are not in the correct, or you have always to change to the correct territory, you know, to the correct alliance,
Yep.
that you get everything. But it's kind of like, I mean,
Before it was just when you were sleeping, but now it's gonna have to be even when you're just sitting there.
yeah, it is now really, because it is, I mean, when people, but you have to see, but we also have the case here, but it's also equal on both sides. For sure, Echo and WB and NTS and Rage lost already a lot of troops, and a lot of dead troops already, but that's on both sides the same. So this is equal in the KVK as well. And the vote is still up, guys. You can still vote here to who you think will win the KVK.
I heard Sod got swarmed. Yes, we saw that
We saw,
live.
yeah.
Were you there, Princess?
No, I was not there, but I got told it. I got told it.
Yeah, we were sitting, it was like dark, me and like, I don't remember, like a handful of other people sitting in VC. And then all of a sudden someone posted like an AC, like the link or I think it was Bunny probably, the core. And then we just click it. It's like, oh my God, Assad's being swarmed.
I think people just don't care anymore. You know, they even if they have a problem with someone, if the big Krakens, I mean, you can get these troops back. Even if you trade super negative, I mean, you have to keep in mind for the KVK though, when you still need troops to fight. You know, you cannot suicide everything. Um,
Yeah, it was McCreamy and
yeah.
TSGM. And it was funny because after it happened, now I remember. After it happened, Princess is like, "Do we have the reports? Can I see the reports?" And Dark's like, The reports don't matter. They're doing it for fun. They do it again."
I mean that
It
is
was
the
so
reason why
funny.
that is the reason why people are doing this. They are doing it not for the good trades. If you swarm someone here which has a decent power level, you do that not for the trades. You do that because you just want to swarm that person.
Yeah.
And
I can
McCreamy
think
is
of a
really
few
not
people
care.
that I want to swarm.
And I think McCreamy is really not McCreamy is really not care about his dead troops or anything.
No, I don't think he does.
Okay, Tinsy is making the math. You can heal up to 35.9 million troops after each season, costing you $1,085 and 186 gems. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs that, right? But even that, it is for Krakens, it's super cheap now. But I like it because it will give us more fighting because the people don't lose so much troops over time.
Yeah.
And yeah.
My gosh, Murda says Sod RSS healed and McCreamy just swarmed him again anyway.
Yeah, this is
McCreamy
really
swarmed him 2 times.
they just swarm. They don't care. As I said, it's not for the trades.
I remember because at
Oh.
first I thought it was a rally. And then like, wait, they're all swarming him. What?
Yeah, I mean, but that is kind of the fun part.
Yeah, it is. I love stuff like that because it just keeps the game like fresh and fun.
Yeah, and not so boring. So we do like that. Can you save the seals or whatever they are for future KVKs? You mean the seals for the return troops from the troops, Deku? I think they will take over if you don't use them. This suggests that they will increase the number of deaths per battle, perhaps introducing deaths simply without including a bitter ending.
No, don't say that.
Yeah,
No
but
more increasing a death though.
the thing is for me critically, I think we discussed that earlier. If that change is good in the game, for sure, it's cool. It is so cheap and everything. But what will happen with that when everyone can get nearly the whole dead troops back? Then we have accounts get more powerful and more powerful. So where is the gap? At some point, the game needs to do something to that to natural balance that again. This is what I'm missing on that. That's why I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I remember one game that I played, like I logged back into my account like years later, just to see what happened. And I was still like in the power of the players, it was like gajillions. Like it wasn't millions or billions anymore. Like their power was up to like gajillions. There was like a G at the end. Like it was, and obviously they didn't do that where they were like tapering power. I don't even know what a gajillion is. I don't even think that's a real number, but you guys get the point. It was a lot.
I'm trying to read up. Here is the chat. I'm down for more dads. Let's go. Murder saying, I think they will increase march size at some point, will make everything else scale up with it. I assume that as well. So either we get more marches on the field or the march size get increased. Or maybe both. And
We know what Palmon did, and this is like a fairly recent change, and it's the same company, that's why I bring this up, is they have it now where you can send out more pets together, more like hero. And pets in their world are their heroes, and you can actually send more pets in one march.
oh, not 5 anymore. They made it a higher
Now it's
amount.
up. Yep. Now it's up to
Ah,
7. So interesting kind of mechanic there.
I mean, I played Palamon Survival at the beginning, and the funny part is I was chatting with Pillow the other day from EIS because I saw him on the Palman Survival Discord as well, and he said, "Yes, I saw the game on your account, and I was playing a little bit at the beginning because there was no fights, in EIS here. But now he's only logging in for the dailies, and I said that you play as well. But this is something. But I don't think they let us put more heroes.
Can you imagine that? Like, what would that even look like?
Yeah, I think more heroes they won't do because like Call of Dragons is mostly kind of very much orientated on Rise of Kingdoms, and there it's 2 heroes as well, when I know correct. Or how is it in
Yeah.
Rise of Kingdoms? Is it 2? Yeah.
I've never played Rise of Kingdoms actually.
Me neither. I only get it from the infos people tell me.
Yeah.
City Rally
Murda
0.
says,
Yeah.
I think we'll increase March size at some point.
Yes, and that is I think
Yeah.
what is happening. March size and more because from Rock I know. So what Rock has with the crystal tag, what no one likes, but it's kind of like policies, just a little bit different. You have to do a building and stuff like that. And now that you can use the research speeds on the policies, I kind of expect something like that. They maybe make you here unlock a 6th March or a 7th March. That is what I expect.
Yeah.
Because why else should they make that you can use the research speeds there? At least they will not do it like in Rock with the crystal tag. I think in crystal tag, I saw a video about it. Was it from Chisco or someone else? I don't know. You need to level up a building with building speeds, and then that crystal tag, it's super expensive to get all that stuff unlocked.
Yaka asks, how many times have you been rallied, Princess, in Wahed?
Never. Never.
I have been rallied. I have been rallied 3 times. Or 3 rallies that hit. One was Southern Light, one was Northern Light, and one was Nephisto.
I mean, at least you chose the big names in Call of Dragons history, right?
Well, they had beef with me. You know, I feel like in these kind of games, you have beef with someone, and then you like each other, and it alternates season to season. There's some people you really like,
Yes.
and you hate them the next season, and then you love them the next season. These games are very finicky, and so I had beef with them at the time, so that was when I got rallied, and then I also got swarmed by Gohan with like 5 marches because he for science he wanted to just try something out.
Yes.
So he swarmed me, but.
I had only one time. That was when the first season was that you could be swarmed on warband territory. And I just saw in the Noir season in the AC that we need to fight and defend a tower. And I just teleported there and didn't realize it's warband. And this is the only time I think, and that is when Fluffy Waffles, who is now in EIS as well, he was in Noir at that time. He was trying to swarm me, and he was hitting my city, but not for long because I was smart recalling with city hopping. So it is funny because he showed me after in the AC, he was telling them that they should block me from Noir, that I cannot go back in the city, but I could. But I had a worst garrison on, my garrison, and I just unlocked T5. I was brand new, and I'm normally very good in that stuff, but with that warband territory, when that was new and you didn't get the info, and I just wanted to help EIS, but yeah, it was. I think I traded not even negative. And it was not much damage, but that was the only time. And Echo tried to rally me last season, but I didn't let it hit. I just for me the priority was first to catch up in troops. Now I feel like I'm in a comfortable spot. I'm in a comfortable spot with 145 million where I can take this stuff. But I want to play competitive, and I wanted to have a decent amount of troops. And when I see that I have 5-6 months less login days than others here have from all the global launches, all the because I came with global migration from the original G2. So I needed to catch up, and that was my goal. And now I don't care. Now I would take it as well.
That you're like a baby, like you didn't join a global launch. Like I always forget that you came later.
I came later, and I was a baby. I just unlocked T5 Vestals. I played a season against Noir with everything maxed, all T5 with 700k T5 Vestals. I will never forget that. It was horrible. The rest was T4.
Oh my god.
Against the
Yeah, because I
biggest spender
unlocked
alliance.
T5 season 1 for global launch is when I unlocked
You
T5. So
see?
I've had T5 forever. But now it's less fun because like everyone has T5. But it was really
Yeah.
fun in the beginning when it was like no one and you could just destroy everyone.
Yeah, I was close to getting swarmed and rallied last time before the Echo. I mean, I think it was the same time when you're like me, right? When they set on the rallies on us all. But I mean, when you're online, you have just to see sometimes, you know, the problem is when you get here swarmed, when you are down from fighting.
Yep.
You during a fight, I will normally not be. Oh, let me check here. The Echo took the Spire. They're grouping up here now. So you're normally not at your full power when you get swarmed.
And if you get rallied at the same time as you're getting swarmed and
Yeah, I think Swords had a rally on me, Moradin's had a rally on me. But yeah, I mean, I was online. Now with Remedy and new policies, even T4s are doing good versus T5. Are they Dragon Flame? Okay. I know in the Noir season, my T4 marches, they got wrecked because Noir had every hero, every artifact maxed. Oh my god, that was filling my hospital.
oh, Nora's a beast. Yeah.
We already have a free-to-play possible crystal tag. What is that meaning, Tenzi?
Tinsy, I'll take any rally or swarm they send at
Yes,
me. Well,
Tenzi.
Tinsy, I think it'll be easy for you to find someone to rally or swarm you. I don't think that'll be hard.
But yeah, the thing is, you have to see what you also do is as what you have always to keep in mind. Can we, by the way, go back to EIS? Let me check that real quick. Yeah, it seems we can go back here. Let me go back, then I can help the building and stuff again.
Princess is so helpful. She's like always like trying to get there and make sure she has troops everywhere to help
Oh no,
everyone.
that
And
went back. That went back my
it's very
builder.
nice.
I'm trying when I'm so, but it's really not normal for me that I'm offline so much. Oh, here was anywhere another resource hill. I have to stay here for later. Where's my Urag? And get this resource hill villages. I'm all over the place, guys. Sorry, I needed to fix that real quick. I'm trying at least, you know, when I cannot be so much online right now and be so much in voice chat like normal and stuff like that when real life's so busy. But this looks
Anya
like,
says WB's Bastion's getting rallied.
oh, is it? Ah, yeah, here, yeah. Oh, and it looks like they trade really positive on that. Maybe they not gonna defending that.
Oh, you have your chat cover on? Your screen thing?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think they can defend that. Yeah, I don't think either. When you look at these numbers right now and it's going into their off time, they probably just let it burn.
Yeah.
There's also with a venomous lizard, so that is probably not the main garrison as well. So I assume this bastion here will burn. Okay, I need to refill my water real quick, Wahid. Can you take over for 2 minutes?
I can.
Okay, thank you so much.
Murda, I don't know if they changed Garrison either, but it was not max heroes. Maybe they already kind of gave it up in their mind. WB, let it burn for a couple hours until activity pops again. Yeah, I mean, it's really an activity game at this point, right? I mean, we see that with Rage and NTS especially. And it's who like mentally can keep going. I think like you hit that point where like mentally you're just so tired. Deli Quan is eating the Bastion. It's around 4 to 5 a.m. for WB. Oh gosh. And a Saturday or a Sunday? Yeah, that's rough. Wahid, you need a new ex. I'd offer myself. Oh my gosh. No, I do not. I don't have my job right now, so I need to save some money. I can't be throwing around 30K to everyone.
I'm back. I'm back, cutie.
Welcome back. Vanya's trying to be my ex.
Oh, he's trying to be your ex. We are at this point. I would offer myself. Yeah, he was. When did he say that one time? He was saying to me, he's busy planning his trip to the US. He
Of
has to become
course.
Wahid's ex. WB let it burn for a couple hours until activity pops again. Oh, did they even removed it? Yeah, they did deleted it. Interesting.
Yeah, if anyone has that report, I don't know anyone I can ask for that report.
Oh, for the Bastion report? WB normally send it to me, but oh, yeah, they are rallying people here as well. Yeah, it seems like they deleted the Bastion. Was that a mistake? Because I feel like the Bastion placement was very good. And from you see here directly echo blocking the spot, was that a mistake? If yes, it was not a good one.
Maybe they just didn't want like the screenshot kind of like they didn't want like the optics or the view of it.
Yeah, but you have 12 hours blocked. You cannot replace that Bastion again, you know? So this is kind of now
Well, I
you
didn't say it was smart, but maybe that's what they were thinking, or whoever the R4 is.
I mean, isn't that here? I cannot keep up with all their shells here. Maybe they can with another shell put one or whatever. I want to see Sword Rally Me would be funny. I mean, Tinsy, you better focus on the war, not on getting rallied all the time. We need you on the battlefield as well.
I know. All he wants to do is be rallied, swarmed.
Maybe they picked it up so they can place it faster again. But where do they want to place it? That is my question. That is really, I mean, that situation stays so long here. But yeah, they will probably have their reasons.
Yeah, I don't think you just picked that up for no reason.
But I think you see that here now, right now. That is kind of like, that is, here we have a small group of WB, but it's really going in full downtime. Top Bastion anyway, Karasit Murder saying, okay. Let's go back to NTS and Rage. What is their situation? Can you update me a little bit about that? I mean, they had that cool fighting one time when that was so funny when they were pushing NTS on the bottom here for the Hydra and on the top for the Spire, and they were changing the whole time. That was really cool that was fun to watch. But it seems
so funny. They'd all like walk up there, and then NTS would all run up there, and then they'd run back down. It's really funny to watch. A lot of fake outs.
Yeah, but here it seems slowed down as well.
Yeah, they had like some skirmishes earlier, but
yeah, I saw that, but not so much. Yeah, I mean, you have to see they are really fighting since that zone 2 opened, and I mean they all know they have an exhausting final zone ahead. So it all comes down also to this 4 servers who fight it the whole time in zone 2 to keep the people so long away from their real life. it's also
and then expect them to come back for final zone. So I think as leadership, you have to make the tough decision of, you know, do we stop? Do we keep going? I mean, what do we do to make sure that our members are able to still show up for final zone?
Yeah, exactly.
And show up hard.
And you might want to be fully healed for final zone as well. I mean, at the end of the day, you maybe say, who cares about that zone 2? At the end, you wanna win the season and you wanna heal up. How many days for final zone?
At a certain point, you've proven yourself. You know, I mean, you don't need to like keep going at a certain point. I don't think. I think you've proven you can do it.
So next Friday, 10th of October, 12:30 UTC. It's 5 days left. Final zone will open here. 5 days and 3 hours. No, that's not true. It's a little bit more hours. It's because it's like, but yeah, it is kind of like 5.5 days. But next Friday, final zone starts. So, but the healing is so good in that season. The healing is with the policies and everything. Oh, I'm so behind in policies. I'm slacking so much. But it will be for final zone. It will be everything ready. I'm super slacking in policies.
I know I got fed up and I just sped through some mine.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you jammed them.
It
Yeah.
was like some things I'm just speeding through because it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, normally I jam them too when we have real wars, but right now we don't have wars, so I knew I will make it till final zone anyway. Good luck to everyone and mostly have fun. Thank you, Dragonflame. Absolutely. I
Thank
mean,
you.
that is the most what we care about, and we will definitely in future we thought about, maybe we can say that, or that we thought about that the Yapcast will be always on Saturday, because we all know the Roots of War League is around the corner, guys, and I can show you here
Yeah.
real quick. Maybe let's talk about this real quick. Go.
True, Vanya. You don't need to gem anymore. Now you can use your research speeds.
So we have.
That's what I did.
Ah, yeah. Good thing is you don't need to jam anymore. Yeah, but I this season I didn't want to use my research speeds for that because we don't have a war, so it was really not needed. But it takes forever to click that all. So we have here in EIS, the main Roots of War team of EIS plays against YSS. YSS is a G3 alliance. But they also have a lot of G2 players. I play. The funny part is here are friends of me like Chats and Vanguards, and I think Guns plays with a second account in YSS. I'm not sure if he plays the Roots of War as well, also. But this will be our next Roots of War, and our second team of EIS in EIL, they will face Echo second team. So that will be a rough one as well. And that's why we will probably do the Yapcast on a Saturday. We have to see which time is the best, but we have really to see.
Yeah, Sunday is just that's so difficult because I mean not only does everyone have Roots of War and everything going on, but Princess too has Roots of War. So
yeah, I have Roots of War. It is really, and this is kind of like, I mean, next week we have to see. I will probably this weekend I will fully play. Dark will not be agreeing that I can be away for a Yapcast. So maybe we can think about a little pre-Yap before the final zone. Maybe Thursday night or so pre-Yap.
Yeah, like what do we expect? Yaps.
Yes.
But definitely not during the fight. Dark would murder us. If he saw that we were yapping in the middle of the fight and not listening to his war callouts, oh my god.
Then we are dead.
We are so dead.
But we can maybe what do you think about a little bit like a countdown on the Thursday night? We can gather a little bit more infos and stuff like that. It's interesting here. We have 52 votes already, and it's pretty close. That's I can tell you. But only 15 likes, guys. Drop a like on our Yapcast. It's for free. We would appreciate it.
For free.
When you would get fired.
Fried.
I'm fried. Oh. Tinsy, yeah.
Tinsy. So far, I've been rallied by TFS, Noir, WV, ROG, NA30, 3_3, 25IW, EDS, TH31, and ASH. That does not surprise me, Tinsy. That does not surprise me.
Why does he like that so much, being rallied? Because his trade's so positive?
Maybe. It's also Tinsy, so who knows? Who knows what goes on in that brain? Hey, Kexit.
Kex in the house. Yappa, yappa, yappa. How are you doing, Kexy? Oh, is here Ghost Train going back to Echo? Oh, look at this. Oh, WB pushing back here.
Oh.
I just saw, okay, more and more dying here. But Echo is building over here now, so it gets interesting. I still want to know if that bastion was deleted on purpose or by mistake. Because I still cannot figure it out. I'm doing better now. Oh, Shadow here as well.
Hey, Shadow.
Even though they keep saying they will roll me, no alliance has gotten a positive trade. Oh, I did greet Solemn. I just call him Shadow. And he has another YouTube name as well, so no one will. Maybe Echo can be the first to get a positive trade out of it. You want to already bait them in, Tinsy, for the.
Oh my
But I think
gosh.
that would be a cool Yapcast, a pre-Yapcast before the final zone starts, and we get a little bit up. I think there will be a lot of drama before anywhere.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah. So that is maybe a good situation. Wahid will have an eye on the drama during the week. I have to work next week very, very much. And then maybe a little bit of pre-Yapcast on Thursday. We have to see how I
That's my
get my
new
work done.
job.
That's my new job.
My job is just to figure out what the drama is.
And updating me. I can't keep up anymore. I can't read any chats or anything. I'm barely keeping up with EIS Discord in my own. That is what I'm looking. EIS Discord in my
And
own
then,
Discord.
there's like layers of drama. So there's my top drama, which I just can't tell anyone because like I've made promises to people and all that. And then
Yes.
there's a layer below, which is like, it's drama, but I can only tell it to Princess.
Yes.
And then there's the layer below that, which is the drama that like people have told me, but I can tell. And then there's COD general drama. So there's like all these layers to the drama
Yes.
that we really have to like figure out which category some of this drama goes into.
Some.
Hey, Del.
Hey, Dalarin. I ran you didn't see. The thing is for me, sometimes girls talk, and I mean some stuff Wahid and me talk because we trust each other fully, and so you kind of share the secrets sometimes with your bestie, but you won't share it in public. We cannot put it on a Yapcast. That's why we have still our own little Yapcast.
But what's so funny is we were yapping the other day about like some private stuff, like just personal yaps.
Yeah.
And we were with Dark, and Dark was like, it was you, me, Dark, Murda, and Vanyo. And I was saying, I'm like, well, this is like
true.
my circle of trust.
Yes.
And then Dark says, yeah, but then each of you has another circle of trust. So Vanyo's gonna tell his circle of trust, who's then gonna tell their circle of trust, and then this is how everyone knows everything.
But that is not true. I mean, my circle of trust is really limited. And I mean, people, a lot of people know because people sometimes DM me stuff. And when you tell me a secret and telling me tell no one, I tell it no one. And that people who told me stuff know that.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. Like if I'm having a private conversation with someone and they're like telling me private things, like I'm not gonna repeat that, obviously.
And that's good.
Waddling through all the drama. That's how it feels. I'm just waddling through the drama, figuring out what we can share, what we can't.
Yeah, but this is, kind of what you have to. I mean, the private stuff, it's private, and that is totally fine. But then you sometimes yap just with your bestie a little bit. That is totally fine. But this is just some things, you maybe have the info, but you can just not share it in public yet. Because it's just
like,
not...
I'll tell Princess like who my new future ex is. But I'm not gonna tell you guys that.
Exactly.
Who's going for the 30K?
And I will take it to my grave.
Yeah.
I will not tell you guys, but maybe. You opened that topic. You opened it. I won't say your name.
I did, but I said I'm not gonna say, so. Vanyo says, wait, did you tell her I'm gonna be your new ex? It was a secret.
Yeah, and it's not you, Vanyo. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Oh.
Nice try. Yeah, Shadow, you can be a future ex. I know, but it's a little bit... yeah, as I said. As a bestie, you know some stuff, but you don't talk about it.
Exactly. So we have our own private girls yaps, and then we have the larger group yaps with like Vanyo and Murder, because we're all very close.
Yes.
Then we have like those group yaps, and
But sometimes we really even tell them they are not allowed to join because it's only Vahid and me.
Yeah, because we have a private channel with like us four,
Yes.
and we'll be like, "This is girls' time. Don't join yet."
Yeah, because they are the mods on my channel, so they have to help us sometimes a little bit with the Yapcast and all coordination and everything when we have special guests. But they are not allowed to join in everything, and then we just say when you're a murder, you are not allowed. It's only right and me. We have to talk something
Yeah,
private. That's a typical girl thing.
it is. It is such a girls' thing.
Yeah, and I think we can. This is sometimes the girls kind of.
Vadio says that was actually crazy. Don't join yet.
Yes.
Well, we needed to have girls' time.
Yes. I mean, then it goes very into yeah.
Yeah.
I think guys cannot really imagine how girls' talks are. I think they cannot even
Yeah.
imagine that.
No, and it's funny because like we're always in like the same. We're very much in the same mindset. Like she'll know like kind of how I think. So it makes sense where I'll say like, oh, XYZ, or oh, I'm talking to this guy or whatever, and then she can say like, whatever. Girls understand girls is what I'm
Yes,
trying to
yeah,
say.
absolutely. And and then there's no problem. You can just easy talk, and and it's kind of like it's not. Sometimes it's kind of like girls talk. It's not everything so serious. Sometimes we just like a yap
Yes.
too, you know.
Yeah, like you can just say like sometimes when you tell a guy something, they take it as like fact. Like, okay, you're talking to this guy, that means this is the guy. And they'll be like, "What happened to this guy?" And I'll be like, "What do you mean what happened to this guy? I talked to him for like a week." Whereas girls get it. Things are in
Exactly.
flux.
Exactly. You understand it directly what the other person says, and the others don't get it.
No.
Kexi
Shadow,
saying,
if Wahid is into older guys, I'm the guy. I don't know, Shadow. I think I'm probably one of the older people in this game.
I think you're pretty average.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I feel old. You know what, though? It's because I'm around people like Tinsy. He's like 18 years old.
Yeah, okay. But I think Tinsy is the exception as well. Kexi saying, I'm okay. I don't need to hear girls talk. I'm scared.
It's smart.
I'm just saying it is kind of a different level, and only girls will understand that. That is all sometimes not so serious either. We sometimes make our jokes, and sometimes you need just to talk with a girl.
Shadow, you do beat me. A bit over a decade. Thank you, clan. Although I am 76, but it was close. Mando used to always say that. Like, he had this running joke that I was like a grandma, like in secret, like a catfish grandma.
Oh my God. I think I sometimes was on my stream as well, and I said, yes, yes, I'm close to the 70s, 80s, or something like that. Don't kick. I'm just kidding. Then behave better.
Behave better. Oh, so funny.
Clan Zero,
Grandma
first round.
Wahid.
Can I be the grandchild? And when you want
How did you
always
go from being my
he has a
ex to now being
complex.
my child?
Yeah, he has a complex.
Very weird.
He needs always to be the kid. That is, it's like when we were back in the G2 days before we joined Global Migrations. He always wanted to be the little Venue kid of, and I was
I so hope
explaining
Blake
him the
here to hear
game,
this.
and that's why he always uses that little boy's pictures. Why is his wall not updating? Did he delete his whole wall? He used always profile pictures where he's a little boy. He's kind of has a complex that he always needs to be the kid.
Oh my god.
Being kid was the best time in my life.
Oh yeah, I think he did delete his pictures.
He's definitely special.
Wyatt needs her spectacles and teeth. And Dell, you're my age.
What does that mean? I do not understand.
Your glasses and fake teeth when you're really old.
Oh my god. Princess White exposing Venue's kings. Yeah, I mean, is that a secret?
Is so funny how you said that. It's how you said it is so funny because you're like, Vadio just wants to be a little kid, a little boy. It's so creepy.
He always puts himself in the decision. He always said when we were back in the days, he said, "Yeah, but I'm only a little account." Always this little stuff. Oh,
Notice how he went silent. He's not saying a word anymore.
That's why I come directly. Can I be the grandchild? That suits so perfectly.
Dal says, "Don't be exposed at my age."
So maybe I'll let me check. Let me check my schedule for next week. I hope I can make Thursday now because I need to get everything ready. I need to be free. We need to see if I can do it, but it should be possible maybe.
I know Final Zone, like who knows how long it's gonna last, so we have to
Yes.
like prep our lives in
Yeah,
advance.
we have really do maybe one Yapcast before. Um, I wanted to say
Vanya
something, but
says,
it's fine. You can say it in our chat.
"Yeah, you can say it in private chat. It's gonna be something weird. I know it." Clan says you can't type when you got the FBI banging on your door. No, but he's the little boy. He's not.
OMG.
It's so weird. This chat got so weird. What happened to Lady K? Where's Lady K? Bring her back for the little boy
Yeah.
talk.
She can
I
maybe
want
give
to
us
know
some
what she
infos
thinks
as
about
well.
this.
Yeah, she can
Yeah.
tell that. She probably
So, by
met.
the way,
Yeah.
guys, Vanyo has a girlfriend that he won't admit to.
Oh,
And
true.
how do I know this? I know this because there has been multiple nights now where Vanyo cannot join VC and he'll be like, "Oh, I'm out doing something," or "Oh, I'm out with someone," or lately it's been I'm watching anime with someone. And so I pushed him and I said, "Who were you watching anime with? Is it like an online friend or is it like a real life friend?" He's like, "It's an online friend." I'm like, "Okay, if you're watching anime with an online friend, it's clearly a girl." And he's like, "No, no, it's a guy. It's a guy. It's just a friend." I don't believe this. Would you guys watch like a TV show or like an online show with like another guy? Like, doesn't that something you do with like a significant, like a girlfriend or like something like I don't know. I don't think it's like something you just sit and do with friends. But maybe I'm wrong. Is it something
Yeah,
you do with a bro or with a girl?
we can maybe ask the chat. Oh, Kexi is so
Yeah,
cute. The most precious guy is Cerno. I want to protect him at all costs. I agree, me too.
he is
Cerno is a
so
little cute.
cute.
He's really cute. He's also in love with Wahed. Yeah, so guys, give me definitely with a guy. You agree with that? So my first I would not even maybe it's a boyfriend.
Well, that's what Dark said, or Dark says it's Kolek.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, I do not get that. We had that already. I was like, I would not even do that with I would do that with no one that I meet online and watch a TV show together. I watch it by my own.
But I mean, Dark and I used to watch shows together, but like we don't talk during the shows.
Yeah, but for what you watch it, I don't know.
Because you talk about it after, or like
Yeah, when you do that in
when
real
I
life
start
and you're sitting on a
crying.
couch together, then it's something else. Or when you go to the cinema together. But if you do that online and you just both look to the screen and have a Discord on, and then maybe connection issues, what's the
Oh
question,
my
Jay?
god, Jay, the question is whether you watch like with an internet friend. Do you watch shows with like another guy, or do you watch shows with another girl, or with a girl? So Vanya was telling us that like he's watching some show with like an internet friend, and I'm like, "Oh, it's a girl. You have a new girlfriend." He said, "No, it's just a guy," and I don't totally believe that.
Princess telling truths today. Absolutely. I'm not a fan of that is for me. I do not like that. I would never say, oh cool, we have that video night in Discord and we all join and then everyone is watching the video. I want to have that it is silent and I can focus on my movie and don't want to have other people in the background with their arrows and everything. And then
I
the
think Dark just likes
disconnection.
me crying. Like he always shows me these sad movies, these sad episodes, and I start crying. I think he
Yeah,
just enjoys that.
yeah, me, but I will never understand that. I will never understand that. I just don't like that. When I want to focus on a show, and I don't think that anyone watches the same shows like me either. Like when because right now I'm watching Suits the third time.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Okay, Vanya's saying,
yeah.
I know him in the group we're watching stuff with for 6 to 7
Yeah.
years.
Super.
Well, and then I asked the name. I said, "What is the name of the person you're watching with?" And you know what he says? He says the name is Sam. That could be a girl. Girls are also named Sam, so I think
Oh,
he's being
he's
like a little
Sam, he
shady.
said. Oh my, that could be a Samantha. I'm just saying.
Exactly. It could be Samantha. This is all man. Where's Don Davis? He would crack this case.
You kids and your internet memes and animes, Princess back in my days. I will not understand why you should watch that together with online friends. And I will not understand this. At first, I have seriously so less time to even watch movies on Netflix because I'm just so busy. And when I then have the time to watch half an hour show for my own, I don't want to with anyone from Discord do that. I would believe that it is a guy you either have a watch party with friends, bros, or you watch it with someone you like. Okay, Jay. I mean,
Yeah, but
Jay.
if it's just you and one guy, I don't know.
So,
I just
Jay,
find
I
it
have
hard
a
to believe it's not
question.
a girl.
Since you told me you had so many dates lined up, did you ever meet some of your dates online on a Discord platform to watch a movie together? I mean,
I mean,
okay,
there's only so many things you can do though with a date, like when you guys
true.
are like online.
And yeah, when you're online and when you're living far away from each other. So, okay.
Yeah, so watching shows together is like just something to do.
Yeah, but I feel like you can talk or you can just everyone does their own stuff.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, Jason and I never watched shows together. I don't think we ever watched anything together, so I don't know.
I don't do that, is Jay saying. You see?
He likes to clarify. No online dates.
Oh, he does only in real life. Okay. And how are they going?
Jay hasn't been around in VC as much. I don't even know what his love
Yeah,
life
I
is
don't
after
even.
what's happened.
Honestly, I haven't talked to Jay, I feel, in years.
Yeah.
In years. I don't even know if he's good. I hope so. I hope the best
Really?
because he's a really he in past he was a really good friend of me, but now he kind of disappeared. But
Rude.
I but Jake with the game, yeah. But I have to say, the last 1.5 weeks, I was not much online in voice chats either. So I have, but it was already before 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, yeah. Jay is saying too busy. Yeah, maybe we're just all busy.
You know, I think it's that time of year too because it's before the holidays. So like all these like big projects and stuff are coming up now because people are trying to like squish everything in before like especially in America like Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
Yeah, I think before Christmas, I mean, every company wants to get their stuff together before, so that could be that's maybe the timing. And we have still one more KVK before Christmas.
That to me is crazy when I think about that.
Yes.
Because it's coming so fast.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know how I can manage that all. I have to be honest. It is right. Sometimes I feel super overwhelmed, and I sometimes do not know how I will continue this all with YouTube and with stuff like this, if I even can do that. If my life goes further like this with work and in real life and stuff like this, I do not know how long I can. How long but I'm trying my best. I do really enjoy it, and it's my fun time. But you need to have time for that to set it up and stuff like this.
Oh yeah.
And right, you know it. We don't even have our personal yaps this week. It's just like impossible.
I know I've had to like ping her for emergency apps every time something comes up. I haven't even had like a typical like we just sit and talk for a few hours.
Yeah, I miss the times
Dell
too.
says Dell says I prefer being in physical form on dates. Yeah, but if you're scared of commitment, Dell, then that's not the way to go.
Oh, you mean online dating is scared of being committed?
No, I think that like for people who are like yeah, yeah. I think like for me in particular, I'm not someone who's like I don't know. I think it's a commitment thing. I don't know.
Commitment in that it is more locker. What is locker in English? That
Like
it's
you
more.
can like log off and you can like walk away from it and it's not like so serious. I don't know.
So it's not a serious relationship. So you don't have so much stress with it. That's why you enjoy it.
Maybe that's it. I mean, I don't think like consciously this is a decision, but I think subconsciously it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, you know, you do this all the time. It's fun. It's an escape, but it's still not like real life.
Yeah. Okay. I mean I get this point. Absolutely. I mean, so for example, I play a lot of times in that games. I mean, I did not the dating stuff and so, but what I do is I play a lot of that games to kind of escape from work as well. When I have stressful days and I can just sit here and join a Discord, we having some fights, and in a voice chat, you just have listen the commands and fight. This is what completely relax me and bring my brain down after a hard day at work. So I do understand what you mean when you maybe in a online dating, you could just you have it a little bit more. I still do not know what that word locker means. Let me Google it real quick. More
Weird. Vanyo went and hid after, we told him about that he's a little boy, so
the
he might not be
translation is
helping us.
it's just a little bit more it's just a little bit more, yeah, more relaxed. It's not a correct translation, I
Yes.
think, but it's more, more chilled, more not so, yeah, you have not so much responsibilities.
And I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if that's true, but I feel like, at least in my case, I feel like I've felt that way where I'm like, oh, this is nice because I don't have to do like XYZ. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand this point.
Why talking from experience?
I
Maybe I'm just a little jealous, you guys. My COD friends and I are all allergic to Discord VC. Aw, you guys don't do Discord VC? We love VC here.
Yeah, EIS loves VC 24/7. It's someone sitting in
Yeah.
that VCs. Dating on games is so
Look at
weird,
that.
like why? Question mark. I kind of disagree. I mean, you see it, so many people do it. I mean, even if I am not doing it by myself here in Call of Dragons, it's just like I have an understanding for that. People spend a lot of time together, and I saw a lot. They are chilling together, and I think you meet sometimes in online games together without any expectation. You are not looking for that, and then you just meet a cool person, and you get to know this person when you're playing in the same alliance or whatever, and then you make friends or something like this. I think it's nothing, and I know even from rock and stuff like this, a lot of people are a couple and they are married in the meantime. So this is not something which is not common.
Yeah, I mean, in other games, and I've been playing these games for a really long time, but in other games like Castle Builders like this, I dated two people that like became like a real life thing with, where like we moved in together. So it's definitely possible.
Oh, you moved in even together? So moved in you
Yes.
together to the same house or flat apartment? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
You see
serious.
guys, you see guys. So it's kind of like
Oh yeah.
you have to see. I mean, if you are it kind of depends what kind of personality you are. Some people, they are kind of mixed persons. They like the gaming, but they still like to go out. But some people are a little bit more introvert, or they relax more with gaming. They don't want to go out in the evening. And at some places you have to meet someone, when you are single. So dating on games is not necessarily weird. I do agree, Jay.
Can't get caught like that couple in the Coldplay concerts.
The, which couple in the Coldplay concert?
You missed that? It was like a whole meme. It was everywhere.
I think I even missed that. And
Oh my god. It was like this guy or this like man and woman who were at this concert, this Coldplay concert, they're all like, like hugging up on each other, and then the camera pans to them and they both like duck. Like they dive out of the camera's view. Like they were hiding. So
You
then
have to
it
you
all
have to
came
send me
out.
that. You have to send me that because I'm a big Coldplay fan. I was already on a concert of them as
Oh, it
well.
was so fun. I'll have to send that to you. It was
Yeah,
really
send it to
funny.
me. Send it to me. WOW had a full wedding hosted on it. That means
Yes,
World
I
of
heard
Warcraft.
about that.
Is it World
Yeah,
of
I heard
Warcraft?
about it. It was like a full wedding in the game.
They made a wedding in the game? How is that possible?
That game is very detailed. Like you can do all kinds of different things in it. So I mean, I can see it happening. But I used to joke with Jason. I said, we'll get married in a WoW game because we were playing, and he's like, and I said, because you can have a penguin pet. So I was like, oh, and there will be a penguin ring bearer. He loved that idea at the time.
So okay, that is kind of crazy, but okay, yeah. But Wahid is a guy magnet. Everyone likes her. That is true. It is true.
Oh,
She
that's
was
sweet.
not
Thank you,
with
Kinsey.
with the biggest gap ever, she was the most loved player in Call of Dragons. With a gap from all the other in the rankings, there was I think 200 more votes or something like that. Really, really crazy.
That's very sweet. Thank you, Tinsy.
Online date gets a bad reputation because you mostly hear about the bad relationships that come from it. I mean, I have in my private friendship friends I have in my real life, they are couples and they met via dating apps. I think it's possible.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's similar. It's just that you start off long distance. It's a little more challenging, you know, because you can't. I mean, my thing is like, you know, when you can't see what someone's doing, or like, oh, they say they're busy with this, but are they really? Like, you can kind of get in your head a bit more, I think.
Judge's wife would probably get mad at me if I moved one of my e-girls in. OMG, guys.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't think your wife would appreciate that.
Was it you in the Concert Princess clan? Probably not. Probably not. But you have to send me the meme. Right. Did you
Oh, I
already send?
definitely will.
Yes, and you can send me later after. We have to see that.
Yeah, it's a video, so I'll have to send it.
Was it in which country was it?
In America,
Yeah,
I
for
think.
sure. For sure in America.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
must have been America.
It must
I
have
don't
been
know
an
if like
American thing.
they were American. I'll tell you it's an American couple. I just don't know where the concert was.
Okay, here we have a little bit. No one is fighting here anymore. Bahid, don't try Jason. He's always screaming. Um, Sneaky
Jason
saying,
I dated for a year. That was long enough.
Sneaky saying, yeah, the guy was a CEO, got caught cheating with his mistress in the story on the meme. Oh, okay. I have really. There's a church in Stormwind, and yeah, people had a fully fledged wedding in World of Warcraft. Was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I would move to Vahid too, more like the kid. Now you have two kids. Oh,
Oh my
congratulations.
gosh. They're multiplying.
Back in my prime, I was McLovin 9000. Oh my God.
Some MMOs do have wedding systems in place, and some people do have them in game. I think that would be a bit much for me. That's a bit much.
What you mean would
Having
be?
like a wedding in a video game, that's a bit much.
I mean, how is that called for the wait, I have to Google the word.
Ooh, Yaka says,
I
Princess,
will
are you
be
dating?
I will be your maid of honor.
Perfect.
And we make a big party. Princess, are you dating? No, Yaka. I'm happy. That is what I'm saying to that. And everything is good for me.
What time would she have? She's like the busiest person I know. I don't think she'd have any time for that. Not right now.
And I'm super happy with my situation, how it is. That is what I'm saying. I'm super good, guys.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about me. I'm good. But I keep my privacy. Fable 2 and 3
Babe.
had marriage and divorce in it, I believe. Was funny. God. Oh my God. I mean, that is crazy. I mean, getting married in an online game, but I mean, I can see it if you maybe met there and then you kind of do it like a little fun thing, because you met
Yeah,
there.
if it's like a little funny, fun thing, then sure. But if you're like serious, I don't know. I don't know like who would be serious doing that though.
Oh, approaching cheese fire.
Jeez, fire.
Oh, we will never forget that.
Oh my gosh.
Wahid is looking for a robot from the future. I mean, maybe maybe they produce some really cool robots in future. The future husbands are robots, Wahid.
That would make things a lot easier, I think.
Prochin
Less
saying,
fun, but a lot easier.
Prochin saying marriage is rough. I'm glad I'm out of mine. Just why have one when you can have them all?
This isn't Pokemon.
And if it was multiplayer, you could have kids get an STD and divorce and leave all the kids to them.
Oh my gosh.
No dating,
What
no
was that?
stress. I
Wasn't that
love that.
game? what was the game that Dark was playing like way before? Didn't you tell me the story about like the game where like people could get married and take each other's wives and
I
like
think I told you that, and he told me, and I forgot
yeah.
again how it was named. Dark was playing a game with Humble, and you could mate the wife from the other players pregnant, and later they thought it's their son, but it wasn't their son. And then, so for example, Dark could make Humble's wife pregnant, and Humble didn't know, and later he could say it's my son. It was
Like,
super
what
weird.
game is that?
Oh my
If
god.
anyone knows what game that is, please let us know.
Yeah, if anyone knows, maybe when you do remember a murder.
The Sims? No, I don't think it was The Sims.
No, it
It
was
had
not
some like
Sims. No,
name.
no, it was Corby. Do you not remember that game? No, CK3 could. Where is now Vanyo and Murder when you need them? Probably now they are on their breaks. They know that game.
I don't remember the name. Murda says.
Yeah. Now we have to count on Vanyo. We have
Benny
to
remembers everything too. So.
exactly. We have to count on the kid.
Yeah. Now he's definitely not gonna help us.
He can take the. It could be that what EXP Mobile says.
Vader
Jakabro,
King
Wahed
Free.
account review. I mean, that would be an interesting one, Wahed. Maybe we do a video of you one time as a Wahed account review. Because
Yeah,
she worked a
fun.
lot on her account. She worked a lot.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. This has been my account since day one of global launch.
Yes. I was kind of sort of like Civilization, but different. Sounds
You
like a
guys scared
GTA.
Vanya away.
No. Yeah, we just blame the chat. With you guys, you don't mean Wahed and me, right? You mean the chat.
It's gotta be Animal Crossing. I don't think it's Animal Crossing. Do you think
No.
Humble and Dark are sitting playing Animal Crossing?
No, 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 no. It was like they were doing that. It was kind of like it was kind of like there was a little island or it's a kind of civilization game, and then they built up something, and you were always the king of your own castle and stuff like this. And then you
I
had
bet XP Mobile's right because he's saying Crusader Kings. That sounds
yes,
right.
that sounds for me right as well. Yes, let's go with that then. Yeah, no, no, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is, yeah. And you can just, I mean, that is pretty not possible probably in much games that you can just, yeah, get a baby with the wife of another player. And it's kind of weird as well. I don't even know what that.
That's a weird like game mechanic.
Yeah, and you have different sons, and Dark explained me that. My bad, it was Angry Birds too. Oh. It's clearly RuneScape, guys. Oh my god. We need Dark. Someone wake him up. Dark.
I know he's sleeping again.
Dark.
Dark. I love whenever Princess calls like Dark, like whenever she needs help or something, she always yells like he's in the basement. Like I don't know what it
Obi
is.
said it. I
It's
just
how
say
she says his
Dark.
name.
Dark.
Yeah,
Kinda like that.
It's like Dark.
I need your help.
Yeah, it's like that. It's just so funny.
Corby busy playing his Nintendo. Corby, I didn't see much either in VC, but I mean, I was not there either, so I cannot complain. I think we need another Among Us or Office game around soon, guys, in EIS, because we really, I lost track with everything.
I know, and the only thing we've done is like we played Office game a while back, but we haven't played Among Us in a while.
True. But
Office game is so fun though.
yeah, it is, and I hope he joins VC less than than you, Murder. True. So I hope I can make the Thursday the pre Yapcast pre final zone Yapcast. That would really be a cool one. But
I
I'm
know
not
that'd
sure.
be so fun.
Yeah, but I need to get the work done. When we start on Friday, the final zone, I cannot have work left. Then I'm doomed. So but I hope I can make it. Because the weekend will be blocked, and then the next day is probably too, so it will be very hard to get the app times. Playing Pokemon Ranger like an OG. Doug is collecting and storing sleep resources so he can stay awake all zone 5. we can make a poll the next Yapcast when we do it before final zone. How long will Doug stay awake without sleep?
True. Although I don't know, I was talking to him and he was like, I've been getting a lot more tired than usual. I don't know if I can stay up 5 days anymore. I'm like, oh, okay, 4 days. That is crazy to me. I can't stay up
It's
like at
crazy.
24 hours.
I mean, I need more sleep than Dark as well. Oh, his butt's getting rallied. He will love to take that rally. Such a good player here. Butts is really, and he's so funny as well. He's
Oh my
really.
God, he was trolling Echo so hard in World Chat. And I think that they thought he's being serious. Like he kept telling them, like, I'm mod of 6 Discords, I'm banning you all. Or I have the special VIP number of customer care and I'm gonna call them on you. They're gonna be on the case. And I think that Echo thought he was being serious. Because like they were getting like all revved up. They were like, oh well, I have VIP support number 2. Or like it was so weird.
He's seriously, look at him, 13.7 million dead troops. So he's really not care about that troops.
Jeez.
And he's an infantryman. And I mean, we played again from him is all that cool lines, the enemies looking at the stars. Because when we played 3 KVKs ago, WB in Zone 2, and he's really, I do like him so much. He's funny. I do like his jokes, even when we were enemies and now we are allies. But I think he's a super funny person. I tried to get you to play Peak and Repro Princess, but life got in the way. Yeah, absolutely. Right now, it's for me nearly impossible do anything do anything beside my Call of Dragon stuff and my real life stuff. That's what happened when you go to Japan for 2 weeks and got to catch up on work. Oh yeah, Corey. I mean, Corey, I feel you right now. My life is a chaos, but it is what it is. Sometimes we have that phases, right? I sometimes feel then bad as a content creator that I cannot put so much stuff in and do, but recording videos and cutting them is even more impossible. So I just try to at least sometimes live stream a little bit. Murder saying 36 hours is brutal. Yeah, but that is, but Dark did that.
Oh, Dark does so
Yeah.
long. I mean, it's ridiculous. And he's war leading the whole time. It's not like
Yeah,
Dark's just
exactly.
sitting there.
He's
Like
exactly.
that is and your brain has to be working and functioning at a level where, you're doing all this and you're able to like make the correct calls for your team and everything. I mean, that's a lot. Yes, please like and subscribe.
Thanks, Protein. Yeah, I mean that is something that is really I feel like I need at least some naps and stuff like this and at least some sleep to get yeah to have the energy again. I
Oh, I
can
need a full 8 hours and a nap.
so I can sacrifice some sleep. But the thing is also when I now with my health and stuff like that, after I got it under control, I feel like I have to take care a little bit of sleep as well. If I don't do, then it backfires, and then your health issues or your sickness come back even worse. So I try to balance it, but at the beginning, I mean, it starts for a really good time for the US as well. For you, Wahid, it's perfect. It starts in your morning, so you can play a long time.
Yeah, it's perfect for me.
I was up over 72 hours during the EDS versus WAO Sun season. I mean, I kind of expect the same for our final zone, guys. I tell you, unless anything unexpected happens. But all these 6 teams here are hyped for the final zone. This is, and I can just say for me, the only limit will be any stamina.
Yeah.
I put in all elixir, I put in all resource heal which is needed. I have so much saved up. We have since the last 2 KVKs, the last one against NA was the team up one where we got paired with NA. It was a good one, but it was not like a really challenging one. And the one before was that one where BTX, Echo, etc. allied, and which was pretty much not much fights in that KVK. So there we could stock up a lot of resources. Oh my God, Corey says Dark gonna get dementia at 40 from the amount he stays up. Man needs to sleep. Yeah, I mean, I do not know how long he will be able to do that, Wahid.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you know what? It's like It's weird though, because he does sleep. It's just he sleeps at weird times. Like he'll be up all night, but then he'll sleep like 9 a.m. to like,
But in
end of
wars, he
day.
is not sleeping. But in wars, he is not sleeping. I can tell you
Oh
from
no, not at all.
in wars, he's really the maximum he's taking a half an hour nap. And that after
Yeah,
2 days or
that's
so. The first time, half an hour, then he's
ridiculous.
back. It's seriously, it's very, very crazy. But yeah, I mean, he sometimes get after the KV, after very intense fights and wars, he got sick also because he was staying awake the whole time. I mean, no wonder.
He gets sick after every war, like
Yes.
every war.
Protein, you have more mana than I do. Go farming. Always be. Let me help you the building. Yes, I mean.
Oh, Vanyo, you're not going anywhere. Vanyo says next weekend's a good time to do a short trip. You're not going anywhere.
I do not think that's a good idea when you what you suggest the people here. I mean, you can suggest that the enemies.
Yeah, just not EIS.
I mean, you can suggest it to the people in EIS too, but they won't make it. They won't make it long. I mean, Echo's probably dropping that tower now. Let's see how that goes. But I feel like in that zone 2 that will calm down soon. I don't think that goes so long. My eyes would be screaming at me if I had 30 min snoozes. I mean, at the end of the day, you have also this whole time to look. So Dark is really, he's war lead and he's playing his troops all the time as well. So he's a. I sometimes do not know how he managed that. Then he has.
I have no idea.
He has always the overview. He see what is coming. Then he's talking in the Diplo chats beside. Then he's doing that. He's setting the markers. I sometimes have no clue how he is doing that all at the same time. If I had $1 for every time Dark got sick after war, I could buy a silver chest. Oh my God, Protein, the floor incident. That is so bad. We cannot say this.
I missed that totally, by the way. I know what you're talking about.
We cannot
now,
tell that. Yeah, you cannot.
No, I know. I won't, I won't tell it. But still.
Seriously, I think it was
during
Scylla.
that.
I think it was Scylla who understood it wrong. Oh my God. Oh, there's that. They have even a meme about it in our meme channel in the EIS.
Oh my gosh.
Like my lids would feeling like they grew arms and be trying to force close. I mean, I cannot do that too. I mean, I can a long time go with less sleep, but at least a few hours I need. And normally weekends I have to catch up. So, but next weekend, approaching. What happened was ... Some stuff we just have to keep, guys. You can still vote. Oh, we have already 90 votes here on our poll, guys. Last chance. We will probably close it in a minute. I mean, we have to say for sure we are here, the streamers from EIS. Probably it is a little bit in our favor here from the people watching, but Princess, it was Philly Deborah who made the meme. Okay. Oh, I miss Philly. Philly was so super funny as well. He had that kind of, in Germany we say, do you have that saying as well in English that you say trockener Humor, dry humor? Did I lost Wahed?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Do you have that saying dry humor when someone is making?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, we do.
He was kind of like that and he was super, he made the meme, I have to find it back. Is that a League of Legends floor incident?
No.
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 Oh no. And I cannot. Seriously. For that EIS Diplo one so hard, it's a close poll. True. I mean, when we look at the final zones, Echo did take here the Hydra. NTS did take the Hydra on the bottom. So that is a little bit in favor of the NTS Echo 25W IW side. But it is still like, it's not like they push them out of the zone and push them back in zone 1. That is not happening either. So I think, oh my God, Brochin! Time to ask ChatGPT to search for this incident until it succeeds. Go ahead, go ahead, Sneaky. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny.
You'll have to ask Dark about it.
Yeah, here's Sod is doing more rallies over here. Okay, guys. So we have to see what time we maybe do on next Thursday. Maybe around 20 UTC again. I hope I can I hope I can manage that I get my work done before the final zone. Then kind of like a pre-party before the final zone starts with a Yapcast would be kind of cool. Because I can tell you there will be a lot of gossip before. People are hyped on that KVK. They want to really fight each other because there's a lot of, how do you say that? Dislike?
Yeah, a lot of dislike is a nice way to put it.
Yeah, I don't want to say the bad word with hate and stuff like this because I feel like that is always so bad word.
Yeah.
Protein, please share your results. So we will end now the poll. So the poll is saying we have here 91 votes. 56% is saying EISWB Rage is winning it, and 44% Echo NTS 25 IW. So it is kind of close, and that is what I kind of expect. That is not a final zone decided in a day. I don't like Tinsy, so can I fight him? Nope.
No, he's your little brother.
Oh, yes. Tell him.
Oh, but you know what? It's because Vanya wants to be the little boy.
Yeah,
That's why he doesn't like Tinsy.
Yeah. That's why always, so for example, Cerno and Venue always fight it for the little boy position as well. And I told them, you're brothers. You have to be nice to each other. You can both be the little boys. But now chill.
It's just it's so weird and creepy.
I don't know where they have that complex from, but it seems like multiple people have that. Tinsy, Venue, Cerno.
Yeah. Corby.
Yeah, it is kind of like, ask them why they are like this, why they always want to be a kid. Cerno we can talk about, but Tinsy is a no-no. Oh, he will like to hear that. It's going to be a tough fight. It really depends on who has more money and then activity. I think both will count, activity and money. I think
activity is going to be number one.
I think it's number one too. I think first activity, second money.
Confused about the little boy complex.
Yeah. Ask them,
We're
guys.
just as confused.
It is kind of like, I don't know.
No one knows.
Corby, insert, what do you mean by that meme? You mean about the meme with the incident? For ChatGPT?
The incident.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you guys have to join EIS to learn about the incident.
Yeah. The floor incident, like Brochin called it.
The floor incident.
Oh my god, I can still laugh about it. You know, when you think about that meme, you just laugh about it. It's just hilarious. Okay, guys. So yeah, Venue and Tinsy now realizes they are both the son of Wahid. I didn't know that either before.
I did not choose to have any of these sons. I don't know what's occurred. First, Vanya wanted to be the ex. Now the son. It's getting really weird.
In between the grandchild, yeah, it is getting
the grandchild too.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild, guys.
Crazy.
Okay, thanks here for watching. We are already at 2 hours Yapcast here again. Appreciate you all joined here. It was time for a Yap again, and we are gathering all the infos because, as we said, it will gonna be spicy in Final Zone, so maybe we can catch up some stuff before for the next Yapcast. And we try to make it on Thursday. If not, we find another good date. Ben, you're still rejecting. So, Wahid, anything you have to say today to end our Yapcast?
Well, just that, I'm excited for more Yaps, and we'll have to kind of play it by ear as the zone goes on because Dark will literally kill us if we try and yap during a big fight.
We just can't. We just can't during the fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will find something out with him.
Why I'd be adopting sons faster than Angelina Jolie. She has like 10 kids.
Faster than Angelina Jolie. That's really funny. Oh my god. And I don't know if you do yourself a favor with them. They are all super exhausting by it.
I know, like this is no one who's chill.
Yes. Okay, guys, drop a like on the stream. We would appreciate it. Subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Then you see when we go live again. Or you can also join our Discord. Here is the link to our Discord. There we will announce different stuff as well and sometimes talk about some gossip, what is going on. So thanks for joining. Have a great weekend ahead and good fights over here. And we are looking forward to the next Yapcast. Bye-bye, guys. Happy gaming and much love, your Wahrheit and Princess.